Kindie Rock Stars. Prepare for a treat, let's meet and greet some bands and singers that are super sweet, making music that's fun for boys and girls. Help them learn about this great big world. Fun for the family, yes it's true, your kids will love it and you will too. Clap and dance and sing aloud, become a part of the Kindie crowd. These songs will make you move your feet and give your ears a great big treat. So settle in, grab your guitars, and let's get to know our Kindie Rock Stars. I am so happy to have with me today Nanny Nikki, Grammy-nominated artist. How are you, Nikki?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me today.
All right. Well, we have a live performance from Nanny Nikki today, but before we get into that, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background and how you got into Kindie music.
Well, my name is Nikki Rung, but I go by Nanny Nikki when I'm performing. I'm a children's musical performer, recording artist and teaching artist, based outside Chicago. I feel like I've always had Kindie in me because I grew up around this music and it never left me. I was a nanny for 15 years, and I really spent a lot of time singing songs that were kid related. And um, honestly, once I had my own child, it just felt like a natural path. So here I am doing what I love, and it does not feel like work. It is so remarkably fun. I can't even describe the joy that it brings me.
So tell us a little bit about the All One Tribe album. You were a contributor to that, and it was nominated for a Grammy. Tell me about your experience working on the album with all of those amazing artists, and then how you felt when you heard about the Grammy nomination.
Working on the album was one of the most rewarding things I think I've ever done musically. And I say that after having had opportunities to have leads in musicals and sing in multiple choirs and perform in places that I never thought I'd perform in. This was outstanding. I learned so much from being a part of this collective and really collaborating in so many ways. We had listening parties where we would listen to each other's music and share feedback. And, these songs were written specifically for the message of All One Tribe, which is really to amplify Black families, Black culture, Black musicians. And it obviously did its job. So it's been a really, really remarkable thing. With the Grammy nomination, I have to say I joined this project just because I wanted to be a part of this movement. I wanted to be a part of what this was about. But the Grammy nod, I've said it before, it absolutely fell into our laps. It is not something that we expected. We did not plan this album in a way that we were trying to make sure that we were a contestant in this field. But deservedly so, we are here. We are here. And it is such a joy. We all got to hear the nominations together live. We all were on Zoom. And so, yeah, I guess my reaction was probably one of the craziest, just because I tend to be one of the more weird ones. You know what? My fellow weirdo, DJ Willie, while you weren't there, but I bet he would have been weird too. I honestly was over the moon and then just jumping out of my seat. So much joy, so much pride.
That's great. No, I listened to the album. There's some amazing stuff on there, and I had a chance to talk to Pierce last year, and I would love to talk to some more of the people on that album. But I'm so happy that you're here today, and that you're going to be performing one of the songs that's from that album. Correct?
I am.
Awesome. All right. Well, let's get into the live performances. I'm going to give you the floor, and
Okay.
we will be ready to go.
Awesome. You may never get it back, but that's all right. Well, folks, today I have decided I'm going to share a couple of songs with you. The first is my song that I have on the All One Tribe album, and it's called Playground Day. Playground Day is a song with a whole bunch of different diverse names. It initially was imagined with just children that I knew, but I realized after some feedback from the collective and those in the surrounding group that it really could be something representative of how children of all walks of life can enjoy a lot of the same kind of things. So I hope you enjoy Playground Day. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's a playground day. Climbing, running all through the day. River likes to swing, Gwenny likes to slide, Jamal likes to run, and Peyton sure can climb. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Latasha rides a bike, Arjun likes to dig, Kaylee loves to skip, and Layla tries to fly. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Dre likes monkey bars, Geeta plays pretend, Anton loves his truck, I don't want this day to end. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's a playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's the playground day. Swing and slide in, come and play. Hey, it's a playground day. Climbing, running all through the day. Woo! Thank you. Oh, that song is just so much joy for me. I just love, and if you listen to the track on the album, you can hear children's voices playing on a playground together and just, singing and laughing and talking and banging and doing all sorts of great things. So it's a lot of joy, and I'm really proud of that song. Now, the second song that I'd like to share is a song that I wrote for the Know Better, Do Better project. This is called Put Your Finger on It. And it really is a fun movement song for younger kids. A lot of the music that I write, and definitely the shows that I perform, are for early childhood music classes and groups. This song was actually written to replace a song that has a racist history. So one of the songs that I initially started performing when I started doing this a couple of years ago was a song called Do Your Ears Hang Low?, which actually has a really grotesque racist history. And I find I learned through being a part of this Know Better, Do Better project, the history behind it. And I honestly don't want to spend a ton of time talking about it, just because it is kind of a traumatic thing for me. But in order to replace it with something, I needed something that would be a whole lot of fun to perform, just as much as that other song was. So I hope that you enjoy, and maybe if you have littles that are around, maybe they want to play. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on your head. Right here. That's it. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on your chin. right there. That's it. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on your ear. Right here. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on your nose. Ooh, does your nose do that? Put your fingers in the air. Put your fingers everywhere. Put your fingers in the air. Put your fingers here and there. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on something red. Like my shirt. That's red. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on something blue. Well, I can't quite put my finger on the sky, but the sky is blue. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on something yellow. Do you see the yellow sun? Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on something green. Like the trees. They're green. Now, let's put our fingers in the air. Put your fingers everywhere. Put your fingers in the air. Put your fingers here and there. Put your fingers here and there. Great job! And that's put your finger on it.
Excellent. Oh, such a good, happy, fun song. I love it.
Thank you.
I'll be playing that one for my daughter. She's 2, and she's she can't really hold conversations with us, but she can repeat songs and repeat nursery rhymes word for word.
Oh
and
my goodness.
she can do action movements as well.
And there's nothing better than music to help children build those skills and build those early reading skills, those verbalization skills. Music does all of that. So enjoy. Check it out on the Know Better, Do Better Project website.
Awesome. All right, Nikki, well, tell everybody where they can stream and download your music, where they can find the All One Tribe album, and how they can connect with you on social media.
I am all over the social media at Nanny Nikki Music. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and then you can also check me out on my website, nannynikkimusic.com. All of my music can also be found on Spotify, in iTunes, Apple Music. Sorry, I would still say iTunes.
I get confused with that one too.
Apple Music, Amazon Music, you can find Nanny Nikki on all of those services. Please also check out the OneTribeCollective.com so that you can see more information about this historic album.
Excellent. Well, Nanny Nikki, thank you so much for being on the show. It's been awesome having you on.
Thank you so much for having me, Patrick. It's such an honor. I'm really, really happy to be here.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.